I'm not tied to the establishment. I'm tied to the working people.
And I have won races against mega Republicans, and I can win in November.
I want to be governor to build a better Kansas for my kids and yours.
The three Democrats running for Kansas governor meet on the debate stage just days before the primary. Welcome into Fox 4 News at 10. I'm Scott Kilberry.
I'm Lauren Halifax. You watched the debate here on Fox 4 earlier this evening. Fox 4's Jonathan Ketz was covering it, and he joins us now with some of the discussion. John?
Yeah, so all three candidates from Johnson County, Cindy Holscher, Ethan Corson, and Kurt Skoog, talked about how they're trying to appeal to voters outside of it. They talked about the Chiefs deal, but they also discussed a story that came out just a day ago in the Kansas City Star. Governor Laura Kelly's chief of staff, Will Lawrence, says his boss chose to go public with her divorce out of fear she was going to be blackballed by State Senator Holscher. Governor Kelly has endorsed Corson to replace her at Cedar Crest. Holscher says she was expressing a willingness to publicize information about campaign interference, not Governor Kelly's personal life.
That's an absolutely ridiculous accusation. It is a last-minute attempt by insiders, the establishment, to try to prop up their candidate. I'm not tied to the establishment. I'm tied to the working people. I'm everything that often this party says it wants. Somebody who rose up out of poverty, a female, someone who fights for working families, from a military family and a union family. But at times, the establishment just doesn't want to embrace someone like that.
And I'm really focused on addressing the issues that Kansans want to hear from all of us about. Healthcare, education, jobs, affordability. I put together really detailed plans for how to address all of those. And I frankly think that hearing from us on those issues is what the voters want and what the voters deserve. And that's what I hope we can focus on tonight.
It's hard to be an elected official in Topeka for 10 years and not be an insider. Senator Holscher is an insider. I'm the only one who's an outsider. I have not been an elected official in Topeka. And this whole mudslinging that we're experiencing is a typical Topeka tactic. That's not what I do. I'm a mayor. What I do is bring people together and solve problems.
All right, Overland Park Mayor Kurt Skoog, who you just saw, was the last person to get into the race on the filing deadline of Monday, June the 1st. He said he did not think either Corson or Holscher could beat Ty Masterson in November, who was the Republican frontrunner on August the 4th. Both Corson and Holscher were actually at Skoog's re-election watch party in November when he beat Faris Farasati 71 to 29% in Overland Park. Lauren?
Jonathan Ketz in our studio tonight. Thank you. Fox 4 is your local election headquarters. So with information on the Republican candidates debate, the voting resources, polling locations, the latest election updates, you can find all of that and more debate coverage on fox4kc.com/politics.